I want to thank you for joining us this evening. I'm Keith Garvin. Daniela is off tonight. Investigators say that this man here, 42-year-old Shamsud Din Jabbar, intentionally rammed a truck into the crowd in New Orleans early this morning. The death count has now risen to 15. Jabbar, originally from Beaumont, had been living here in the Houston area. Police shot and killed him during the deadly attack. Now, Jabbar's last known residence was in North Harris County, right here on Crescent Peak Drive, as you can see here on the map. KPRC2's Corley Peel has been at this home all afternoon, where the FBI has confirmed they're investigating. Corley, tell us that there was a SWAT team when she arrived. She says that they witnessed some adults and children being removed from the home. She also captured this drone video that was taken outside the suspect's home. As you can see, there was a man here standing with his hands raised in the air. We want to go ahead and bring in Corley. And Corley, tell us what you've learned about the scene there.
Yeah, Keith, we've been out here all day long, and it is still an active scene. If you look behind me here, you can see Harris County Sheriff Office SWAT team is still out here. They have their armored vehicle. This is a property behind Jabbar's home here off Crescent Peak Drive and Hugh Road. Now, they still have this area blocked off, but our drone video did capture a man being taken into custody earlier, about a couple of hours ago. Take a look at this video. You can see a man standing outside the home with his hands up. There is SWAT outside the home as well, giving him commands. He does appear to be cooperating, doing as they ask. He eventually walks backwards towards the truck with his hands up, and they ultimately take him into custody and put him in handcuffs. Now, at this time, we don't know who this man is. We are working to figure that out. It's unclear what his connection is to Jabbar. We just know that he's at his house, but they clearly need to talk to him about something. So we will continue following that as well. But before that, we also saw SWAT. We have some video here as well showing SWAT bringing out some adults and children from a property behind the home. They were likely moving them to safety. They moved them to a command post right next to this scene to make sure that they're okay, because this is a very active scene. We know FBI has a perimeter surrounding the home, collecting as much evidence as possible. And like I mentioned, we've been out here all day. We've been out here since before noon. And when we first got here, no one was here. We didn't see any police or FBI, but about an hour later, we saw some undercover detectives showing up and telling us to move back because they had to put a perimeter around that house, and they didn't give us much information as why. But later we did figure out from FBI that they are investigating this home, and this is in connection to the New Orleans attack. So we are continuing monitoring this situation here on the ground. We've been getting updates minute by minute. We haven't had any updates since we saw that man being taken into custody. But again, it is still an active scene out here. Lots of SWAT, lots of first responders and crews making sure that this area is safe. Now, if you live in this neighborhood, you can't get to your home right now. They're still asking people to stay away. It's unclear how long this would take. The FBI says it could take hours, but we, of course, will keep you updated. Reporting live, Corley Peel, KPRC 2 News.
All right, Corley, thank you. And we